Hello again, this is Marxist, and I'm going to be doing a demo review from a New Zealander medic playing in Ozfortress, I believe. Yep, definitely in Ozfortress. So I'm just gonna watch his demo here. He's playing on Granary, and a little bit of a weird thing going on here at the start, but it looks like we've got everybody in now. Roamer gets a little too excited for the rollout, but it looks okay. Looks like you're gonna go choke. I think you've got an AFK, but maybe you're legit having a sniper. Yeah, so you don't want to move that far to the right unless your team's going to be moving that far to the right. So if your soldiers are going to just stand on the crate and not do anything as they did there, then you want to be behind those crates healing them because you're kind of just hanging out by yourself. So their med went down as well at mid, so you should be able to press through here. I'm going to just take a little browse around here and see if you're a sniper guy. Yeah, you're sniper, so you're playing with 5. Which is unpleasant. But you will have Uber advantage. So hopefully you'll try to use it. And you get a kill, so you definitely need to use it. And you're gonna let it slip. You should know that medic was dead. I don't know if he didn't spawn with anybody, and maybe that's the issue. But that was that was a 25% Uber advantage. Can't really let that one slide. Under normal circumstances, I could understand partially. Yeah, that's my phone. Why you wouldn't want to, wouldn't really want to get going because you are essentially one down. Would have been better if you didn't take any damage there before popping. It doesn't matter how early you pop your Uber in those situations. It would also be helpful if you had a scout rotate over for you, but you do have an AFK, so. So there was some things going on there. I'll just permit that. Utembo's going to mid with 15 health. In these sorts of situations, it'd probably be best just not to go. Yeah, he's dead. You shouldn't go to this mid. You're already 2 down, yeah. 3 down, 4 down. And nobody even really did anything. If your demo goes down first at mid, you need to just suicide for their medic because you're screwed. And the best thing you can hope for is to have Uber advantage. No, gonna pop. Yep. Okay, so that was good. Team, a lot of people died that really shouldn't have, but you were kind of in a bad spot. You'll probably lose this. Yeah. Heroic defense to the point. Okay, so now this will be real time. I think you're gonna have all scouts. You're gonna get off at the right time. Your demo's trying to go a little too fast. He could get more health than that for mid, but you know, whatever works for him. Alright, so things are going well. You got one kill. You're going off by yourself again, though. Okay, there is a scout over there, so that's at least good. That scout should be getting healed, yeah. And then your scout there shouldn't have really gone to pressure, and your soldier needs to be the one killing this guy. Okay, so you did have the scout on the point, so that's good. Medic is being chased. Apparently by your demo. Ideally, it would have been the soldier chasing and not your demo. Because now it's going to be real easy for them to push out on you. You don't have a demo. Their medic has the right idea. I don't know where their soldiers are and why they're not helping the demo. You need to be backing up way sooner than this because you're about to get swarmed. Or you should be getting swarmed. They're just letting their demo kind of hang out here. Yeah. He should have died much sooner. Oh, and there's a scout on you and you're going to go down, so that will hopefully maybe save them last in their case. Come on, you lose a lot of people. Yeah, so that was just pretty disorganized. That demo that was out there by himself should have just died immediately instead of being allowed to stand out there and reload. And in that case, you guys should have been a lot more aggressive with your Uber, because you're the one that has something to lose. And if they're going, basically, if you go into them aggressively there, they're going to have to pop to save their demo, or they're going to lose their demo too. So, and then in this case, you guys should have known they had Uber advantage, and you're a little close for my liking. You end up dropping a soldier, and you're not going to be able to defend this. Or you shouldn't be able to defend this. Yeah, and you're going to lose everything now. Yeah, there was no way for you to do that. Once you're backed out into that little door, you can't push back in without Uber. It's too small of an area. They can all just shoot the same thing. I just wanted to make sure I was actually recording. I kind of had this feeling like I'd left the oven on. So I get good point pressure, but everybody dies. So you should be able to push back into this. Going to the right is the best way to do it. You can't be taking this long, though. It's got to be a lot faster. Because they're going to get there. Okay, you did deny the forwards, I'm pretty sure. So you should be able to get out there. Hopefully you know. Yeah, they're not here, so you should have Uber advantage. Ideally, you'd be getting everybody together to push now, because your scouts and your roamer are unbuffed, and they shouldn't be, because you should be getting ready to push. Yeah, so that's just a comms thing. You're also pushing in with a solo Uber against a team that doesn't have Uber, so it's too weak of a push. Yeah. So when you push in with Uber advantage, you need to get 2 kills, because otherwise you're just going to get leapfrogged. They're going to come back in with their Uber. You have managed to kill their med, but you shouldn't be here. Yeah, you tried to save that and you couldn't. As soon as you didn't get 2 kills when you pushed in with your Uber, you needed to leave the middle point, or be most of the way out of it. There's no real way for you to defend it. So the mistakes there were you needed more people in your Uber, stronger push, you needed to buff your flank more, and you needed to leave when you didn't get the requisite kills. And ideally someone would have backed up a little faster for you. Yeah, so you're in a pretty dire situation here. I wouldn't be overly close to that shutter door because they should be just ready to go. And they're gonna have Uber eventually. So you know there are people down in this lunchbox area. Yeah, that can't be allowed to happen. So as soon as you saw as soon as you knew people were in the lunchbox, your pocket or your roamer needed to go and check that because the only way you're going to keep that guy from jumping through onto you or getting behind you or harassing you in some ways for him to be physically blocked. And if you block him, they'll pop their Uber and you basically give one life to pop their Uber and you have Uber advantage on your last instead of just everybody dying. Oh, Roma took fall damage, sad days. Might be able to touch him up. Your demo goes down really, really early, but he kills the scout, so I don't mind this decision. And now all your people are dying, so it's shown that it's okay. So you made the right choice. I'd be okay with that. And your demo's up nice and early. He's apparently unaware of where you are, because you should be charging with him. This is another risky situation because I'm under the impression that there's no one in front of you right now. And again, they do have Uber advantage and you should know that, so they should be just using it. And I don't know why they're being so slow. So here they go. That's a good pop there. You shouldn't worry about that scout. You got to keep it with this pocket here because you know there are more people behind the shutter door. So you've got 2 kills. This should be easy. Ideally here you would push out of Z and go into right yard because they're gonna be in left yard and this is kind of a hard position to mess with. But if you go out to the right, they have to back up. You do manage to kill their med. I imagine that was someone going out of the right side. So you should be able to just heal up and then slow push. Things will be okay. They do have 2 sizable health packs out here, but they apparently didn't even take one of them. Yeah, if you watch, I did a review of one of my granaries. There's a reason why I hesitate at that garage door. You should have seen that scout go behind you. He's probably on the catwalk. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, I guess he's dead. So there's that. Alright, so you've got your Uber advantage here. Yeah, see, this is a tragedy in the making. You you could have just used that Uber on your pocket and taken it into them right now. You've got 3 kill. Oh, the sticky trap. So what needs to be done there is the person that goes on to the point needs to be the one getting the heals, not the 2 people behind him. And if that person reports that there are people close to him, you should just pop your Uber, take it into last, and kill all of them. The sticky trap wouldn't have made a difference then, of course. And you'd have probably killed their medic. So that was just disjointed. The door needs to be checked, the ceiling of that area needs to be checked, and then you need to be healing the guy that's on the point, not the 2 people behind him. That's one thing to work on as well. So you know they have Uber advantage. I understand why you're playing pretty far back here. I prefer to have my pocket on the blue crates to the garage door just because he can see the other doors more easily, because you're not going to get a force this way. Oh wow, and they actually pursue deep into you. And they don't have mid, so I don't know what they were hoping for there. Ideally, you'll find someone on your team soon. And there's a back cap, wow. So you're just kind of left out in the cold. Yeah, and you'll get it. Wow, that was pretty crazy. So good on whichever scout ran through choke and realized that things were going on. Oh, we got a demo in trouble. He's going to manage to get the health pack. See, you're wading out into them again. That's really risky to do. I don't mind this decision. Yeah, you're done so anyways. So, the team's just kind of standing in choke, not doing a whole lot, and your demo's rollout is screwing him over because he's too slow and he doesn't have enough health. So you need, when he does that first jump down into the stairwell, he needs to be able to stay connected to you. And if he's not, then he's making a mistake. Because he should be jumping with 260. His first big jump should be with 260. And then he wouldn't need that extra health pack in the lobby area. Unless the other demo was way, way, way fast. There we go. I was going to say, when is that sticky going to be dealt with? So they're in now. You get a kill. Their med's running around by himself. Just leave him alone. Yeah, this is a good Uber on your part. Kill their medic. So just push out right yard, yeah. You do need someone to check left, but it seems like your scouts have already gone. And they kill the demo as well, so that should be good. Yeah, you guys are doing this right. They don't have a demo, so it should be easy. You want to be careful when people have just been spawning, though, because it would have been easy for them there to go sniper and be waiting in forward spawn for you. So you lucked out that they weren't wily like that. And your scouts are just not getting buffs, and that shouldn't be happening. It's like this is one of those situations where you could potentially just push on them. You should now just buff and go. Why so slow? There's a health pack for this soldier. He should use it instead of holding everything up. So your scouts, okay, there, a scout finally has a buff. You should just go. You don't need to do this so slow. Yeah, now your Uber's crap, and they're gonna get their Uber in time. So you just took way too long there, and you're getting back capped. Oh, the regen almost saved you. Yeah, and the back cap's gonna go. So you need to push in much faster. The point where you get to pushing needs to happen a lot quicker. People need to be buffed. Use health packs. Don't make your medic take forever healing you in those sorts of situations. And then once you got through the door, you needed to go a lot quicker into them and get their medic before they got Uber. But both were just too slow. So you know they've got Uber advantage here. And I'm hoping about the time they get Uber would be when you start backing off. Because this is pretty close. Again, neither of your scouts are buffed, and that shouldn't be happening. There's one that has a buff. So they've got their Uber, and they took yard from you. So you're gonna just have to give this. Hopefully make them pop. Nope, not gonna get it. Oh, okay, so you pop. Oh, it would have been better if you didn't take that rocket before you popped. Because you're going to be pretty vulnerable in this after Uber fight. Scout? Yeah, okay, there we go. So they're two down. You could try to do this, but it's going to be hard. Because you don't have a demo. Whoa! Don't want to do that. That was very risky. Okay, you lost another. You can't do this. It's over. They do have a spy wandering around somewhere. Oh, he opened the door, so you definitely should know. I don't get what the point of that was. Maybe he figured you knew. So they're gonna Uber in again, but you're gonna have Uber. Okay, and you don't take damage that time, so that's fine. Yeah, get away from the scout. Oh no, 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 no. You can't have people running into spawn. They have to stay and pretend that they have ammo even if they don't have it. Yeah. As soon as people leave, you just don't... Even if they don't have ammo, they're still threatening. You can't have people running into spawn while people are pushing. If you're ever running towards spawn and you're about to go in when people are on your last, you have made a dreadful mistake. Because they don't know how much ammo you've got or how much health you have in some cases. So you just have to pretend. It makes it too easy. The decision is too easy to make when people aren't there. I see that both your scouts attempted to pistol their demo, so that's good. You get a real early pick without a lot of damage going down. Oh, and we're healing scouts, good. So this should be good. There are people behind you, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, you get them. So continue on. Yeah, both guys tried to push the same way. Shouldn't really do that. And now you're pushing opposite ways. You really shouldn't do that either. Yeah, you need to be in a ball right now, because they may not have a demo, but you've not got any soldiers. Oh, I don't know. That Uber wasn't a good idea. Yeah, and you lose both your scouts, and now you're definitely dead. Got an Uber saw. Yeah, that's not a good Uber. You can't really push in with your demo there. And your two scouts behind, did they fall asleep or something? Because they shouldn't have died to that soldier that way. It's not that hard to avoid an Ubered soldier. So yeah, that's just not an ideal time to pop Uber there. Because the only thing that's going to happen is that you're going to blow your Uber and people are going to rap on you, and your soldiers weren't there. So they were going to be hurt and not have crit seals coming in from having spawned and jumping to you. So that makes it a really hard fight for you to take. You do manage to get some kills with an off-classed heavy. Oh, you walk over a sticky. Whew. Oh no. Okay, so you luck out there. It looks like you'll get your second back. Okay, and you're going to have a lot of Uber advantage again, so hopefully we'll push in strongly. They're just going to give it to you. Oh, there are some scouts. Avoid the pipes. Oh, Didn't need to pop. Better safe than sorry, but I mean, if you're backing up, it's generally best not to pop. If you'd have dropped there, it wouldn't have made a huge difference. But it looks like you'll get in here, and they're still 2 down, so you should definitely be pushing. I don't know where your team is or what they're doing, but you need to be pushing. I know you think they might have Uber advantage, but ideally you would know. I have a better idea that they don't have it right now. I don't know why your demo's over there by himself. He shouldn't be. Yeah, you can't be in here anymore. Uh-oh. And the health pack is gone, so you're boned. Yeah, demo shouldn't be by himself over there. People need to be grouping around you when you transition into points, and you needed to push in there to try and press your 2-pick advantage a little bit stronger. Because even there, if you push in and they do pop, you know, who cares? They're 2 down. You can just kite it away, and now you have Uber advantage, so it's like the best thing you could do. There's no reason not to there. So, 2 mistakes. They're going to have Uber. I like that you're holding close. That's not bad. Pretty standard way of holding close, although your soldier needs to be down on the right side door. And you're not doing the greatest job of building. Hopefully you'll start building. They're not really building either, so what can you do? Yeah, if you're going to go for ammo, now's the time to do it, because they're not going to push 1 down. It makes me nervous that the bottom right door is not covered very well. I guess your sniper is covering it, but that's still a bit of a risk. Now your sniper's dead, so some cases that'll be good enough for a team to push off of. Let's see what their buffs are looking like. It looks like they're going to go... So in this, you need to fade to the back. Well, you're going into them. You don't really need to. Ideally, you'd fade to the back left. But you gave 2 picks. I don't know why they surrendered so quickly. You don't have a demo. I don't know what hit you either. Oh, gotta be careful now. So yeah, they kind of wussed out there. I don't really know why. Especially because they're up 4-1. What have you got to lose? Besides more time of your life. So they're apparently unaware of the Uber advantage that they got by popping earlier than you. So they're just going to play the sniper game a little bit more. Yeah, I'd be very far away from this door right now because there's no one here to cover it. Luckily, their sniper doesn't really hit the shots. You're going to get forced. They're going to force. Yeah, you need to be backing up way sooner on this because this demo is going to try to kill you. And if they knew it... Okay, good. There we go. So if they knew what they were doing, they would push more people through that door. Apparently, you're all they're going to get, though, so kind of screwed that up. Yeah, and they're gonna lose 4. So lucky for you. Oh, that's a worry. There's gonna be somebody out here. Okay. Well, on the bright side, you have someone to charge with, so Ubers are gonna be exactly even. Well, except for this little interlude. Yeah, try not to. Your soldiers or somebody needs to try and follow you around a little bit better, because there are a couple times where you've been sort of walking through by yourself. You don't really want that. So they're gonna drop 4 more players for you. So this should be a mid cap and Uber advantage. Oh, you run out of time. Well, that's a tragedy. But hopefully that was a little bit helpful. Need to move a little bit faster on things. Some of your mid decision making was a little questionable given how passively your soldiers were playing. And I think that's about all that I can remember right offhand. And sometimes you guys were a little nervous about Ubers. That could have just been them building poorly and me not paying close enough attention. But even then, there were a couple times where even if they had Uber and you didn't, still should have pushed. So I hope you enjoyed, found it a little bit helpful. Feel free to ask any questions you have.